All right, so what we have here is I am in my garage, Gen 3 PVS 14, and I am experimenting with a IR lens filter. And well, I've had a little bit of an interesting lesson, and I thought I would share it here. So right now, the IR lens filter is sitting on an old school Surefire 9P incandescent flashlight. Oh, and I should add that uh, the lens cap is on the front of the PVS 14 right now. I didn't have a dark enough environment to really isolate away from any form of ambient light, so I'm kind of doing a faux isolation by leaving the lens cap in place, but I think it'll still help with the illustration here. So, all right, so here is the Surefire 9P with the IR filter. There you go. See if we can focus that a little bit. So it's got a decent hotspot, and the spill is not ridiculous. The depth, the way that the iPhone camera is working out, you can't really see much for spill, but overall it's not bad. I'm not going to try to record this because just the arrangement of trying to get a phone behind the lenses of the monocular, but I did just walk it outside looking through the monocular, and this beam is bright enough that even in the, as far as night vision is concerned, bright ambient conditions of my neighborhood, it did add noticeable illumination to the neighbor's house through the neighborhood ambient lighting and with the lens cap still on. So fairly impressed with that result. All right, be a second here. I'm gonna move the IR filter over to a Streamlight LED flashlight. This one is a 2LX. It's running the 18650 rechargeable, fairly fresh, so we should be getting maximum output. And all right, there's, like, you seriously, it's almost not even generating a visible beam for the light. So there was that question that came up a while back of, is it good to use an IR filter on an LED light? I'm going to say maybe. Different LEDs produce different wavelengths of light, but as far as this one light in particular, no, it's about worthless. Let me walk up here. We'll see if we can maybe get some light onto the wall. I'm not sure if you can see me in the frame here or not, but I'm literally shining this on my garage door from maybe 3 to 5 feet away. So that's really kind of a startling result. While I got it here, I thought it was a 6P. It's actually a 6G, the old Surefire 6-volt polymer body flashlight. And that is, just knocked the button out of the tail cap. There we go. And I believe even with the lesser output of this light here, that it will still give a very good result. So, all right, that's working. Takes just a second. This IR filter is intended for a flashlight that has a smaller bezel than either of these Surefires do. So I gotta kind of jam it on. There we go. All right, so here's the Surefire 6G or G6, whatever they were. Look at that. This flashlight is literally the better part of 15, maybe even 20 years old in my inventory. And the results of it are just absolutely astonishing with that IR filter on there compared to the LED flashlight. So for this next example, I'm going to move the camera. There is one downside to the IR filter. Hopefully I can pick this up. It is, so you're seeing it as a bit of a purplish light coming from the flashlight. To my eyes, it's a very dim red. So super secret squirrel ninja stuff, probably no good. But as far as like using my current inventory of flashlights to potentially add a useful IR illuminator to a rifle, minus my ninja duties, this might actually work pretty well. All right, take care.